sec. Hey everyone, can you all see me and hear me well? Just confirm me. 1 second, folks. All right. Can everyone see me, please, and hear me? If you can, just kind of say yes, and perhaps refresh your screen. Hold on. Please, and okay. Let's see. We are live. I am ready to go live. Just waiting for a few yeses here, and then we will get started. I can see the list is kind of populating. We just kind of planned this last-minute hangout, a few hours back, and I just plastered it, onto my email list and told a few of my team members. Good to see over 50+ people, and kind of they're getting added every single second. Anyhow, we will kind of not wait for people who have not yet come. Rather, we will kind of get started and get into today's hangout. Talk about what really is Vidcommx, what exactly is all the excitement around Vidcommx, why I am so excited about this great opportunity, and why I'm so pumped up, and what do I see here? Why do I see this as the next billion-dollar opportunity, right, guys? So many things, but before I jump into all this, I'll say, I'd like to talk about myself a little bit, yeah, so that will give you a little bit of picture of who I am, where I come from, and why exactly I decided to join hands with Vidcommx and go full on, all out with them. And trust me, 3-4 months back, there was nothing like Vidcommx. There was no plans for me. I was doing well with my internet marketing businesses. I was involved in various opportunities. I'm kind of comfortably working a couple of hours a day and making all the money which I wanted, right? But then, this wonderful opportunity came across my desk, and I was like blown away. I immediately flew to Dubai, met the owners, the founders, and a few of the corporate people behind it. I was introduced to this by one of my good friends, Gaurav. He's kind of a part of the corporate, handles a few of the outsourcing units, and I was like, wow, man, this is something which kind of excites me, and which excites me because I can see that not just me, I have made money in my life before also, but it's not just me, but people getting involved with me also can make really big money with Vidcommx, right? It's an opportunity which is created for an average person, okay? So that was the thought, and I decided to jump into this. I have been in this industry for about 7 or 8 years now. And in the last 8 years, I have made millions of dollars. I've traveled all around the world. I have built huge teams, spoken in front of stages, and there was a point in my time in my life, in fact, when I got started in this industry, when I was like making $500 a month in my job, guys, and things were so bad for me when I was getting started that I was under close to $20,000 of credit card debt. And then one fine day, I got an email into my email box. And that was like 6-7 years back, when someone invited me to an opportunity presentation. And that was next to my home. I am from New Delhi, India. Though I'm a global citizen today, I keep on traveling like a couple of months in a year in the US. I traveled extensively in Asia, right from Dubai to Singapore to Malaysia to so many different countries. But yes, India is my home. I'm a resident of New Delhi, India. So 6 years back, I was invited to this. Home presentation, and the email was something like, "You want to make extra money? Come and look at this great opportunity." I was like, "Who doesn't want money, right?" So I just went there. I had a look at the presentation. I was like blown away with the circles which they shown me on the whiteboard, and that was my journey, of getting started. I was involved with the first company for a while. Then I switched my company. There was a new opportunity launching in India, and then I got involved with them, and started with them, and managed to build huge teams there, made a lot of money. Then kind of took a little bit of break from the industry, went into hardcore affiliate marketing, made a lot of money, real good money there also, and I was pretty much relaxed. I was traveling around the world, hanging on the beaches of the world, averaging $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month online. But there was a small gap in my heart. The gap was that while I am able to make all this money, while I'm able to travel all around the world, the skills which it takes to do that, to do basically affiliate marketing and that level of things, they were kind of quite complex. They were not meant for an average person. I did have a few, few people from all around the world, coming, and average people basically. But overall, it was kind of not happening for for the masses basically. So there was that hole in the heart wherein I was looking out for an opportunity which is designed for a common man, which is designed for my grandma or my granddad, for people who are non-internet marketing savvy, for an average person who wants to make $1,000 a month, or an average person who wants to make $10,000 a month, guys. So I was looking for something like that, right? And finally, with Vidcommx, I got it. Now, why exactly I got it? Why do I think like this? And also for that, we will dig into presentation. Before that, I think there are a few sound issues, and also let me just get it corrected. Put my headphone on so it'll be more clear, and let me grab myself a water bottle. Yeah, give me a second. All right, and 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay. This might be a little bit better. I'm just trying, even though I think it's good because I am on a pretty high-speed internet connection, and I think a lot of you can hear me. For those of you who are like having a little bit of tough time in hearing me, well, this platform of Webinar Jam, it uses basically Google Hangout technology, right? So Google Hangout is browser-based. So if you are on a slow internet connection, there might be some voice breakages. But don't worry, we are getting everything recorded, so the replay also will be available for you in your email box. You won't miss out on anything, right? But then just stay tuned. Try to get your headphone like I have done. So try to get your headphone in. That will make a voice a little bit more clear as compared to listening on a speaker or something. And hopefully you will get it basically. So all right, guys, let's dig into the presentation, the Vidcommx opportunity. So here it is. I always like to say that when you talk about joining a network marketing opportunity, there are like a lot of things to consider, but few of the main things would be to will be the company owner's profile, would be the product, would be the compensation plan, would be your timing, and fifth will be your systems, and sixth will be team support. These are the 5 or 6 factors which make or break a network marketing company, I'll say. Okay. Now, when I looked at Vidcommx, the first thing I looked at was obviously who the founders and the owners are. So, I met Mr. Salvin Johnson, who is our CEO, and I managed to meet one of the founders. We have 2 founders in the company, Mr. Sultan and Ms. Rika. I managed to meet Ms. Rika in Dubai, and I realized that these guys are kind of, they have the capital which is required to, required for the company to grow. In fact, if you look at the legal documents of the company, in fact, it's kind of already there in the back office. This is my back office, right? So there's a section called, where's the section called legal, right? So there's a section called legal where you can see all the legal documents of the company and the office phone number and everything. So they have this section of startup capital, right? So $1 million dirhams in registration capital. So when they kind of, told me all these things, their plans, and I was like, wow, that sounds interesting. These guys really mean business, right? They're not someone who's like kind of a startup company in a garage. And most of those companies, guess what, closed down, right? And then I met Selvin. He is the one who handles the entire technology in the company and all the products and everything. And I was like, kind of, nice guy, someone who has massive amount of corporate experience. And I was kind of convinced with everything, right? Then I started to have a look at the products. Now we will go into the deep presentations also, okay? But then I had a look at the products, and one thing which I realized was that these products, right? These products have a mass appeal. Just look at this Hangout. This is like the first webinar we are doing, announced 3 or 4 hours back. No proper planning, nothing, and we are already having participants. I can see. Just tell me, guys, where are you from? Okay, and that will let me also know who is here from which country, right? Just let me know where you are from in the chat section. Just let me know from which country in the world you are, right? So it'd be good to know. So see people from all the countries. Makassar. Then we have Indonesia. We have Julie from UK. We have who else from which country? I can see a lot of people from India here, from Bali. Wow, that's nice. Tanzil, I know he's from Dubai. So that's good. Good to see Cambodia. Good to see we have people here from all around the world. For some of you who do not understand English, like I can see some of the comments asking English speaking, anyone speaks here Spanish or anything like that. Sorry guys, I only know English. But very soon we will be having Hangouts. In fact, I was having a word with one of the corporate persons. Very soon we'll be having Hangouts in sorts of different languages and all that also. Okay. So when I looked at the products, I realized that there is a mass appeal to the product because it's a technology-based product. The benefit of technology is that it is very easily sellable globally, right? Globally, we use mobile phones of Samsung, Apple. It's all the same. All it changes is a little bit of interface, but that's about it. So selling technology on a global level is always very easy. So it's a must-level product which appeals to anyone. And when you talk about the entry cost of the products, right, it's like $100. So $100 is a price point which can be afforded by anyone and everyone around the world. That's what my personal belief is. Whether it's India or Philippines or Indonesia or a lot of third world countries and all, Bangladesh, Pakistan, so many countries we have right now in the company inside my team. I guess it's all already affordable, so these price points also make the whole thing very, very, very attractive. So when I looked at all the things, just one second, yeah, electricity went off, the internet is on, it will be back. So when I looked at all these things, it was like a complete package for me. And I got started. As of now I have like one of the fastest growing teams inside the Opportunity. If I look at my team right now, I think I have close to 52,000 people or something. Yeah, that's over 52,000 people here. I personally have recruited over 1,300 plus people into the Opportunity, all done in the last 45 days. And I was like, wow, this thing is really duplicating. So I'll talk about those things also as to how I really managed to duplicate my team so fast and all those things, right? So let's dig into the presentation so that for all those of you who are new to Vidcommx, who are like our prospects and guests, you get some idea. And also, if you guys were already a part of the Opportunity for some time, but you have questions in your mind, something you can always ask in the chat, and I will look at the questions and try to answer them when I can. Okay, so hold on, let me just pull up my screen and try to share with you guys. Okay, screen share. Guys, my computer kicked me off by the moment I did screen share. So just hold on a second, okay? Just hold on a second. I think it wants me to relog using my admin link. I don't know even if you guys can hear me or not. Hold on a second. I hope it returns back.